So the team came to this property in Newton to start an epoxy floor that they thought was going to be fairly routine and nothing out of the ordinary. But as they started grinding into the concrete, they actually found out that there was a problem that we don't come across all that often, a delaminated top cap, which means that the top surface of the concrete was actually pulling away from the rest of the slab. Now that's a big problem because we can't have the epoxy bonding to anything that isn't reliable. So we had to remove that top cap and get back down to fresh, sound, and most importantly, stable concrete. So to remedy the surface defect that we found, we put some specialized tooling underneath our grinder to help bash off that top cap. Now, once that was done and the floor was back down to clean, sound concrete, the floor was left in a bit of a rough condition from the tooling that we just used. So we had to put a scratch coat down, or a skim coat as we call it, to basically cover all the imperfections in the floor. Once that was done and that was dried, then there was another grind over the surface just to flatten out any last imperfections. And then we got into our epoxy system as normal. And as you can see, the final result speaks for itself. Now Stephen has a nice, modern, and most importantly, a thoroughly installed epoxy floor at his property. This floor is going to be easy to maintain. If his car leaks oil, for instance, it's going to be easy to wipe up. I'm really proud of how this floor turned out, especially in light of the surface defects that came up when we were starting the preparation process of the floor. So if you've got an ugly floor in Adelaide that you want to improve the look of, or perhaps you've got a slab that you know that there's some lingering issues, give our team a call at Surface Rescue if you want to be dealing with a contractor that has an intimate understanding of surface preparation. 0475 399 746. We'll see you out there.